cold wind blew off the Anatolian mountains. In the foothills below, the young tribal chief, Heracles, looked over the remaining members of his fading village. Despite their courage, they appeared ragged, tired. He knew they would not last through another bitter winter if they remained here. But where was there to go? Thank the gods! The village shaman Calchas had the answer. It was why he had gathered his people here today. In a recent dream, Calchas had envisioned a way to traverse the Western Sea. He believed the Anatolian people could cross the water to a land called Thessaly, and there they would prosper. Now it was time for Calchas to share his wisdom. The legendary story of the Greek peoples begins here.
So this is the second time I've tried to record this episode. Well, episode first part of it. First time my audio screwed up, so I've downloaded a few more things and sorted it out. Basically, I've decided to do Empire Earth, the campaign, all the campaign, simply because it's not on YouTube anywhere, and I know it's quite an old game, it's 2001 I believe, but it's such a classic for me. So I decided to check it on YouTube, and if it does well, then I'll keep doing it. Because the only ones on YouTube, there are a couple of single players and quite a few German videos, which is good if you're German, but obviously I'm not. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy, and let's get to it.
My people, I have gathered you here to listen to the words of Calchas, our wise high priest. He has seen, in a vision, a way to lead us to a land where we may prosper. My people, we must travel west to a hostile village called Troas. From them, we shall steal the secret of traveling upon the deep waters. Lead me to their dock, and I will steal it for our own use. The time for emigration has come, for we will surely perish if we remain here.
And obviously this isn't the first time I've done this this mission, which so far I've completed it all. I've done all the campaigns before, but let's see how it goes. So I can never pronounce the names correctly, so migrate, so we've got to go from there to there. The hero's got to survive, and then you've got to locate the hostile city. So first things first. Get some food on the go. Some wood. I'm just send this guy exploring. Actually.
Yes, great one. Stay the infidel. Death to the heathens. Stay the infidel.
I mean, in the prehistoric age, it does take a bit of time to start gathering resources and whatnot. But I actually quite prefer the prehistoric age compared to the nano age and that sort of malarkey, because it's like a simpler time, and I don't know, it seems more, it's more of a raw game, I think. And then after that, I'd say it'd be the Middle Ages. They're always quite fun to do. That's when you've got all the siege engines and whatnot. Yeah, basically, obviously, the most important thing to get is your food and wood. Without one or the other, you can't really survive. So just get as much as you can to begin with. Obviously we've got enough stone, iron and gold for now. I doubt we'll need any more. You can usually complete this level without needing to gather any more resources, to be honest with you. I mean, you don't need much stone. The only thing you do need quite a bit of is logs, so you can produce your rafts when you want to cross the deep waters. Right, obviously we're gonna need some warriors. Let's set that up. Let's have some barracks. Okay, well, right, sorry about that. Old game it crashed, annoyingly. As I was saying, yeah, we need a couple of warriors. Obviously, need to take out the city, so sort that out now. Get some barracks up on the go. Might look a little different to last time, not that much though. So I have to restart. Excuse me. Yeah, like I was saying, it can be quite slow at the beginning, just to get things off the bat. There we are, got some barracks on the go. So send these workers back to do my bidding. And in the beginning, you've only got prophets, priests, clubmen, rock throwers, and peasants, basically citizens. You can upgrade these. Yeah, I've changed the autosave now, so it's gonna autosave every few minutes. But yeah, you can upgrade the your units to make them stronger and whatnot. Obviously that costs materials, but you shouldn't really need any extra materials for this mission because there's sod all to do really. So as you can see, different upgrades, you can go up to level 10. Shock and Pierce, which is down here for the other ones, are 1 grade each, and then speed, attack, health are 2 grades each. So shock is obviously clubman, they're a shock troop. So upgrade that, they take less damage, and obviously attack they do more damage, whatnot. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Now, personally, another reason why I prefer the prehistoric is because citizens are pretty much just as strong as any other unit, which is unusual. Because if you try to use a citizen in the Nano Age against lasers and atomic bombs, then you're gonna have a problem. But obviously, in this day and age, I mean, their attack's 5, their hit points are 65. Obviously, these guys are quite strong, but the rock throwers, I think their attack is 5 and their health is 55, and they got the same range. So it's they're pretty much the same unit really, apart from obviously you guys collect resources. So as you can see there, you got 11, 2, 5, 75, 10, 2, 5, 65, so they've got 10 more. But I never bother upgrading rock throwers because they're pretty crap anyway. Pretty useless. Unless you've got like 20 of them in one go, then they're quite useful, to be fair. Quite strong, but we don't need them really. These are the main guys to take out the towers and whatnot. So now I'm definitely not going to be able to upgrade anything else. No. Unless I get more iron, which is obviously down here, but I can't really be asked. What are you doing? Do something productive. Just gonna have a scout around, see what's going on. No, so this episode does well. So I don't know how big the fan base is for Empire Wrath anymore, because obviously it's quite an old game. But if it does do well, then obviously I'm going to do more. But you'll have to bear with, because obviously I've got work and whatnot, but also the game crashes quite a bit nowadays. Windows 10 can run this game, but Windows 8, when I was going to start recording, couldn't. Don't know why. But final Windows 7. So excuse me. Final Windows 7, when I upgraded to Windows 8, nothing worked. A bunch of old games stopped working, but then obviously with the upgrade to Windows 10, which I quite like. A lot of people criticise it, but I quite enjoy Windows 10. Now obviously works swimmingly well, which I'm happy about. Because like I said, this is like the game I played as a kid, so it's like a lot of childhood memories for me. This is the first ever RTS game I played. And now I've probably got close to 40 different RTS games, but I will always go back to the very first, because I think it's simply amazing. That'll do for now, I think. Got these boys down here. So that's the enemy, right there, the orange boys. Can you do something, please? Yeah, like I said, I don't know how big the fan base is anymore. Why is it in music? Because they kind of destroyed. That's why. They kind of destroyed Empire Earth with Empire Earth 3. I mean, the game was bloody awful. I mean, shocking that the unit configuration was all out. There's here, there, and everywhere, and you couldn't build big armies like you can in this one. And like the resources were just too easy to gather. It was just everything was just too easy in the game. It's just there's no challenge really. It's a shame because this game did so well because it was such a challenge, and one of the reasons why is because the computer cheats. It has no, even if you cut off all its resources, it will still make more. It's completely cheats, but it does make it more of a challenge. It does make it really interesting and really fun. So just finish off waiting for these guys to, I think there's one more after this guy, to produce, and then we'll go ahead, follow the road and see where it leads us. Could upgrade these. No, I can't be asked. Cool. Right, and we're off. I was going to mine some iron, but I think we'll be alright. I'm hoping we'll be alright. You know what? Because these guys are being plebs, let's just get some iron. See what comes of it. Oops.
This is the village of Troas. Help me find their dock so that I may seize control of it. Their city is magnificent. They have much knowledge, which we shall learn and use to build a city of our own.
Now with heroes, you have two different types. You have warrior and strategists. Callies, whatever his name is, Mr. H, is a strategist, which means he is able to heal your troops and then use this war cry to basically hurt enemies in the sense that they take more damage from your troops. Oh shit! Take more damage from your troops. But we don't. But yeah, so you take more damage from your troops, which is pretty handy. Let's be honest. Nope, stop. Oh. Sometimes sometimes the unit controls can be a bit dodgy because it is quite an old game, but it adds to the game, to be honest. It's more fun in my eyes. Few more units, you know. Glad I got that iron now. What on earth are you doing down here, son? Up you come.
We are under attack. To the heathens. Yes, great one.
Now we have a dock. Let us build transports, then set sail for Thessaly. We will know our destination by the goats grazing there.
The transporters and bring your people to the island called Thessaly. Yeah. Right, cool. You can do that. Once you've completed different missions and little quests, then no, don't be twats. I'll carry on my conversation in a second.
We are under attack.
Yeah, once you've oh my god, come on. Completely different quests and missions, you can get civilization points, which mean you can improve certain aspects of your what's the word? Yes, civilization. Obviously, you can get anything and everything, but through the Greeks. You won't go past the Bronze Age, I believe. Dark Age. Bronze Age. So I'm just going to get some citizen things because that will range across everything. So now, basically, the citizens are just as strong as these bad boys, really. And we've got better range. So now we're taking a double damage, so it's stupid like that, so it's pretty good. Definitely glad I got that extra iron. Yeah, this mission doesn't take very long to complete. It's literally pretty much done now. All I need to do is head across over here and chuck down some buildings and I'm pretty much done. But it is, obviously this is like sort of an introduction to the game, so you wouldn't expect it to be too long, otherwise it'd get boring very quickly. Let's leave these now. Just got one of them just to be on the safe side. Don't really need it, but whatever. Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, we'll get some more wood before we leave though.
We are under attack.
Those are the chance we've got healer. We'll get more wood though, because obviously I'm going to take all these citizens across, and if we don't have enough wood to make a settlement, then we're pretty much screwed. Now we could take on their army. No, don't be jerks. Could take on their army, but I can't be bothered to. Simply because I've done this episode, well, I've done this now like 2 or 3 times, and I'm getting a bit tedious. Well, it's getting a bit tedious, I should say. So, let's bring these bad boys down here. Right. Go, 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 go. How much is that? 162. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, cool. Just put in a line so it's not bumping into each other. Some of the units bumping into each other does get a bit tedious in the end. That's just because no game. And the configuration's a little off. You better stay away, sunshine. Where are you going? I sent you all in the same direction.
The land called Thessaly, but we dare not settle just anywhere. Let us search for a high plateau where we can safely build our new village. I will know the right location when I see it.
My lord Heracles, strange warriors from the north have set upon us. And they ride horses, a most fearsome sight to behold. We must defend ourselves.
Okay, so you know how I was saying it was crashing? Well, guess what? It crashed again. I don't usually get this problem. Not as much as this. So I think it's because I'm trying to record with Fraps, play the game, and then also record using Audacity. So I think in like, that all put together, it's taken a little strain on the game.
This shall be the site of our new village. We must build a settlement and a barracks on this high plateau, as we learned from the people of Troas. A plateau is more easily defended against enemies.
Construct a barracks settlement on the high plateau. That we can do. Let's get our villagers up in this joint. Bam. Police patrol. Not be able to patrol anything just yet.
The gods are pleased with us. They have made known to me, in a vision, that we must build a temple where we can worship. We shall construct this temple on our new Acropolis, in addition to the buildings Heracles wishes us to build.
Bastards. Okay, so some of these guys have to go get some wood. I probably shouldn't have wasted as much wood as I did on these guys and building that one of these. but do it. Don't know. Yeah, it crashed again. I can't remember what I was saying. Probably shouldn't have spent as much. Shouldn't have spent as much wood as I should have, but on the units and stuff. But yeah, screw it, it's done now. What is up with this sound? Sorry. It'll be better for next time, promise. Let's do that. I just need the barracks. So we need 250 wood, and then we need some, well, we need 450 wood then. Oh, I don't need any line. Let's get everyone on wood, get this over and done with. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. We should do a good job. So let's see what this gets us. Should be pretty much hitting the marker by as soon as this is done. Yeah, easy. Right. Let's get a barracks up in this joint. And then we'll go for the church. Like I said, we haven't even touched our stone yet, so should be a piece of cake for us really. Got some enemies incoming. Let's go take them out.
We are under attack. Yes, great one.
Where's the old geezer? Oh, there he is. Because I couldn't see him the same colour. Now, what I could have done was upgrade to the Stone Age, but that just takes a lot more food that we don't have at the moment. It would just take long. I mean, upgrading to the Stone Age would help here because it's got spearmen, which would help with the horsemen quite a bit. But nah. Ideal, there we go. So let's get these guys on this. Get this built nice and quickly. And then we're pretty much done. And it won't crash anymore. Yay! That's all the editing comes in.
The future of our new village is secure. Let us tame this land and call it our own.
So there you have it. These are the green guys up here. Which would be fun to take out, but time consuming. And we could have taken out these, but we decided against it. Once again, time consuming. So thank you very much for watching. If this, like I said, if this does well, I'll continue doing it. But I'm probably going to continue doing it anyway because I enjoy the game. It's just a shame it keeps crashing. I'll have to figure something out about that. But thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for watching.